Hello, I'm Janice and I hope you're all doing well. We have just arrived at Central at Landmark. Reason being, my mum is taking me to check out this place called Cafe Landmark. She was telling me that they have a great afternoon tea set. There is a little bit of a line. You can't pre-book, so we're standing in line to get into this cafe. I had a look at the menu. The food looks pretty incredible. Okay, we've just got seated at Cafe Landmark and we managed to get a booth seat. We've ordered the afternoon tea set for 2. You also get drinks. I got myself a soy latte. So yeah, my mom was saying that this is really good. So she got the one where like they pour it out of the pots. So she gets unlimited refills, whereas I don't get that for mine, but it's okay.哇係喎，真係幾好味喎！好滑嘅。Yeah， 其實我飲呢個都 OK。嗱，即係我想試下佢個 latte. This is really good. If you do come here, I reckon you can just order this one. Okay, everything has arrived. There are essentially 3 different tiers. So the top one is like savory dim sum type food, and then the second tier is more like Western, and then the last tier is dessert. The first thing that we're gonna try, I'm gonna try the beef. Beef with asparagus and garlic chips. Pretty good. 俾啖白飯都好啊，送白飯. Alright, next up we have the deep fried scallop. This one has some mayo on top. What do you think about the 鮑魚燒賣?
個鮑魚係 very tiny little one. 有個 vegetarian shark fin.
And how's the chungun? Because I see you've already had that as well.
It's really good. Really yum.
In terms of what is inside this spring roll, we have prawns. Chungun 真係好脆。
如果佢俾埋嗰啲咩甜酸汁你話佢。
不過我覺得佢冇都唔緊要。Okay, this one is a prawn that they've sliced in half, and they've also got honeydew. Honeydew is, no, cantaloupe. We've got a cantaloupe on the bottom. There's a tomato with a big ball of tuna, and then a small ball of rock melon, and then cantaloupe next to it. I'm not 100% sure what that is, but there's a little thing that's wrapped. So I'm assuming we open that and then we can like dip the tuna in that as well. Okay, so inside that little wrapper, there's like a tuna sandwich. Okay.
呢個真係好似自己整嘅。
好似自己整嘅。Sorry. It's like a homemade tuna sandwich. We are now heading to the airport. I am leaving Hong Kong tonight. I thought I was going to go overweight, but I think we'll just make it. We'll see. We didn't have a proper scale, so we had to carry it, step on a scale, and then do some subtraction and addition, etc. How is it possible for me to have this much luggage, yet always wear the same few outfits? I don't know. I really don't know. It's a mystery to me as well. I am currently at the Hong Kong International Airport and I have never seen it this empty. Okay, so for me flying to Australia today, I don't need to do any tests. What they did check at the check-in counter was they asked for my vaccination certificate and I needed to complete something called DPD. So DPD stands for Digital Passenger Declaration. And in order to complete this declaration, I had to download the app from the App Store and then submit a bunch of information including my vaccination certificate. I just scanned the QR code and also like information relating to my passport. And then once I get to the counter, they check that I've completed that as well. And that's pretty much it. It was a lot easier than flying to Hong Kong. I remember there used to be so many people just standing here, you know, waiting for their family or friends to come out. There is this new animation It's like a waterfall, and then apparently on the floor there's like fish, animated fish swimming. It's quite comfortable. This is a cool, cool piece. So I just got through immigration. It was really, really smooth, and it took about 5 minutes. And now that I'm through to the other side, I'm just looking for like a news agency type shop, because I want to get a bottle of water before I get onto the flight. But a lot of these places are closed right now. I wanted to head to the Amex Lounge as well, but when I checked online, it looked like the Amex Lounge is not open either. Looking at the notice, it is only open from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. daily, and it is currently 10:15 at night, so I won't be able to get into a lounge. I was hoping to go in for like an hour and a bit, but that's okay. We'll find another place to get some water and snacks, maybe. So once you get past gate, I think it was gate 24, I don't think you can get back out, because they had like all the signs there. I asked them if it's possible to buy water past that point, and they said yes. So I see a couple duty-free shops. Oh, they have something called TripAdvisor. They have a shop called TripAdvisor. There we go, we have water. So there's this is 15 bucks. Okay, the two shops were literally steps across from each other, but one sold the same bottle of water for $15 and the other place sold it for 12. So I got it from the place that sold it for 12. I just had to share. $5,100 Tibet spring water. Sounds fancy. This is glacier water. It just tastes like water. There are a lot of seats here, charging stations and whatnot. There's definitely more people here in this particular area than the rest of the airport. We have about 45 minutes before we board, so we're really good for time. This is going to be a super packed flight. Look at the amount of people that are lining up for this plane. It was T8 yesterday, and so a lot of flights couldn't fly. That's why I think there are a lot of people on this particular flight today as well. We were up in the air relatively quickly. Death on the Nile was the movie I landed on, and even though it was past midnight, we got our first meal for this flight. I opted for the steak. This came with a pasta salad. The mains had potatoes, capsicum, and beef. This beef was not bad, considering it was on a plane. I thought it would be a lot more tough, so I was pleasantly surprised. See, I finished it all. The pasta salad was okay. Guess what's in this box? Dark chocolate truffles? I liked it. A few hours and a couple movies later, we had breakfast. This had fruit, pineapple yogurt, a croissant, a trio of dim sums, and sticky rice dumpling. I'm officially back in Sydney. Everything was pretty smooth except for collecting the luggage. That took a good amount of time. I think I waited for about 45 minutes for my luggage, and now we're just waiting for my Uber. According to the app, it says he'll be here in 3 minutes. I'm so hungry. We are currently at Rhodes Central. I am meeting my siblings for dinner tonight. So we're going to a place called Komatsu, which I have featured. Have I featured it in a YouTube video? I know I've done a piece of content on it. I think it was on Instagram Reels or something. And I've been there multiple times since, but they've never been here before. I quite like this place, so I'm very, very excited for all the sushi and sashimi that we're going to be having. And yeah, as always, I'll show you exactly what we order. Okay, so we've got the sashimi, which has just arrived, and the miso eggplant has just arrived as well. That looks beautiful. Thank you so much. This sashimi is really fresh. The miso eggplant is really good here. Every time I come here, I always order it. We also got a couple rolls. This is the salmon, the grilled salmon roll with crab meat and avocado. And we've also got a spider roll, which has soft shell crab. This chawanmushi is so delicious. The egg is so smooth. There are no bubbles. Do either of you want more? It's got prawns, it's got truffle oil, it's got mushrooms, and it's got foie gras. And the egg, like I said earlier, is so incredibly silky, custardy, and smooth. Okay, as we were leaving Komatsu and walking down the escalator, we smelled the smell of croffles. It smells delicious. And so we ended up, oh, thanks, Janice. So we ended up getting the plain croffle at Snow Blossom, which I featured in one of my videos before. I like the plain one the most. My friend had the matcha one last time and she said that one was pretty good too. I wonder what that is. There's a shop called Mao Po.
Can I have it?
Which, yeah, you can have it. Which in Canto is...
It means cat woman.
Yeah. Cat lady. It means cat lady.
Basically Janice in 40 years.
Ooh, how much is it? $2. $2.50 for...
Maya?
Hi, excuse me. Where would you go for your Chinese groceries?
What kind of groceries?
Soy sauce? We're running out of soy sauce, aren't we?
Just get it from Eastwood. A new person.
Sanyanya. That is what I'm talking about.
What I really want to highly recommend. Instant yakisoba. Tried and tested. UFO.
I went to their museum. Yeah, did you watch my video?
No.
All right, we have now got all our groceries. We've got 1.6 liters of soy sauce and seaweed and green tea bags. We're probably gonna call it a night. That's pretty much it. Everything is closed now. Do we need to go to Woolies? And that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching till the end. I am back in Sydney. If you have any recommendations on places to try or new places that have opened up recently, please let me know. I'd love to check it out. And yeah, as always, new videos every week. Check them out if you have time. Like this video, leave me a comment. I'd love to read it. Thank you so much, Ernest, for your comment last week. I completely relate, like 100%. I think the only thing that helped was the fact that it was super hot and super humid in Hong Kong and I kind of walked everywhere. That helped with the digestion of food. I don't know what I'd do in winter though. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye. 唔好入鏡，唔該你唔好入鏡，唔好入鏡。Get out of my shot.